has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hey guys, it's Raithe, back with Darkest Dungeon. So this game is an early access, but I've played it. The only reason to call it something in early access is maybe some number balancing, adding some more content, but there's already a ton of content in the game, and it takes a pretty good while to get through it because it's so unforgiving, I say. So, guess it's time to make another save. It shall be the same exact name if it can be, because I use Raithe for everything. And here we go. By the way, the animation and sound and voice acting and everything is gorgeous. If you couldn't already tell.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss,
Carriage is just exploding.
we will find our redemption.
So it's gonna bring us right to the little tutorial, which should give you guys a good idea of how the game goes, and you can just see me play. I'm gonna be doing this for probably quite a while as my go-to whatever game. Might do that with Evolve as well. However, I do plan on starting a Twitch so I can stream for you guys games like this and Evolve. So we start with a Crusader. To move on the map, you have to click the next room that you want, and there's rooms in the hallway or corridor. This is a Crusader, this is a Highwayman. Let's go. And I forgot to select the room. Come on. Here we go.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path.
Yes,
the
I know.
hamlet is just ahead.
The hamlet is just ahead.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
Oh, good.
That all may hear of your arrival.
Combat's turn-based. Click the skills that you want to use, then click on your enemy. Open vein. 6 damage and a bleed. That's actually really pretty strong for attacks in this game. Especially this early. Let's try and stun him. I think we can kill him in one hit.
Press
Yeah.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
No quarters. Make them be poor. Instead, take $500 from them. A lot of the times when you investigate stuff, it damages you.
Leave
So,
nothing unchecked.
yeah.
There is much to be found in forgotten places. An ambush.
Ooh,
Send
more
these
battle.
vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
I think we're gonna just want to toss a bleed on the front dude, or not. I probably should have just gone for take aim because an accurate crit would be very nice. And I believe some buffs stack in this game. I would like to stun you. Come on, come on. Ah. He has 1 out of 2 chance to resist a stun, so take aim. And then maybe send him to the back. Ooh, nice. We have decent dodge chance. Not so much for him, but I need to stun this guy. Or not. Stun. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Give me good bleed. Good enough. Oh, and there are a lot more classes than just these two guys. In fact, I'd say that these two are some of the weaker classes. Crusader's pretty good, though. It really just depends on what you're trying to do. I need to get rid of him, because I can get rid of him really quick, and he's just picking at us. So I need someone with more range. Like so. Or I can just miss everything. That works too. Please, stun him. Thank goodness. He got up. So we can't just keep stunning him after this. Great. Die. 4 damage. That's ludicrous. We're just gonna stack damage on them both. Or just him, because he's actually in the 3rd spot, and this chest is taking up the 1st one. God dang it. So I guess we just need to cut through him. And that bleed will kill him. Ow!
Clarified in a single strike.
I usually don't do this bad in the tutorial. We're just getting really unlucky. Let's go for smite. Good.
Prodigious size alone does
Even
not
though he's
dissuade the
probably
sharp
gonna
blade.
die from the bleed. Or that.
Perched at the
Oh,
very
good.
precipice of oblivion.
Let's just hope that the bleed doesn't deal him a death blow, because Reynald has been very useful in some of my other plays of this. Oh. Come on. Don't death blow him. I need Reynald alive. Oh, good. At least he doesn't have the bleed. I need this to hit. God. Goodbye, Reynald. It's been nice knowing you. Or not. You're still holding on. Which has the highest accuracy? This has the highest accuracy.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Here we go.
crumbles.
And we're not gonna search this because I know what's in it. Although it shouldn't kill him. Yeah, we're you know, it's just screw it. I don't want to risk it. It just gives you a blight and tells you that some things that you search aren't necessarily good for your character's health. Deadly, +1 crit, good. And a Night Owl, light below 25, which you probably don't want to do until maybe late game when we get really good. +2 speed, still not bad. As long as you don't get anything bad, that's really good. Because there are a lot of bad
Welcome
things in this
home,
game.
such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now,
Thank you.
and you are bound to them.
I believe the guy that's talking is one of our ancestors that called us to this estate to try and save it from the darkest dungeon that he opened up beneath it, filled with Lovecraftian monsters.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
I will
All
keep
will
this
find
nice and
their way to
organized
us
with
now that
tanks,
the road is
healers, support, and damage. Support and damage might be mixed up though, but I'll keep each class next to itself. This is important to upgrade first,
Great heroes can be
because it
found
gives you
even
more
here,
to choose from.
in the mud and rain.
And this is where all our dead guys will go, which we hopefully
Most will
won't
end
have
up
many.
here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Alright. Let's get
Mecca of
one
madness
dungeon down, and then I
and
think we'll
morbidity.
end the episode.
Your work begins.
Yeah, he's good in any of the first two, which tells you right there, preferred position, which is where, from which point their moves can be used, and this can be used in the first two, this can be used in the first two, and hit the first two, so on and so forth. She's good in third, generally, support R. He's best in third, so we're gonna put her in second. And... ay, jeez, wait. She only has a party heal. Actually, I think she'd be fine in last because these two aren't typically used, especially for a healer. This would be better, but we gotta work with what we have. Provision.
The cost of preparedness.
And it's gonna tell us we need 8 food,
measured
4
now in
torches,
gold,
which is
later
plenty
in
for this
blood.
first mission, but I might take... You know what, I believe the first mission is fairly preset in what you get because they're still trying to teach you the game. Although there is a pretty steep learning curve if you want to be really good.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
So what we got? Oh, good. Great. I hope that doesn't lower our accuracy. Oh, so he steals stuff. Only prays and... okay, he probably already had a pretty low speed. Yeah. He didn't have any speed stat anyway because he was our tank, so that doesn't actually do anything. Ah. Yes. That means we get to go first. Which is big. Stun any of you. Or just kill you outright. That works too. Accuracy. This is very accurate. And this is low health, so...
Begone, fiend.
yeah. Money. Let's go. Only straight attack, and
Executed with
that
impunity.
went very well. I'm surprised all those hit. Let's keep going. However, I will want to use a torch now
As the light
to
gains
keep our
purchase,
bonus to scouting and
spirits
monster
are
surprised
lifted,
up. Scouting is when
purpose is made
it
clear.
reveals parts of the map. If it happens, I'll let you know that it is scouting. And it also just keeps your own party from getting surprised. Yep, that's scouting. So it tells you what's in the rooms ahead. No enemies or loot in there. There is a fight in that corridor, and there is a trap right there. That's the trap. So who of ours is best at 30%, 10%, 15%, and 0%. So he should be the best at disarming traps. Good. And there's the next battle. Right after this room. Oh yeah, and this is like the shortest kind of dungeon there is. They get massive later on. Ooh, nice. Nice. Golden. Nice. I'm pretty lucky now. Too bad this guy doesn't have the stun that stuns both of the guys in the back row. But that's not the case. Undead cannot bleed, so I say we just go for... this. Because they are effective to blight, except they both resisted it, so... oh well. That's a lot of damage. So I might be able to kill him, or not. Stun him? Alright. Good enough for me. Ow. Kill both of you. Or just one, and get one nearly dead. You shall die from this. Nice!
A faint hope blossoms.
On those little things above their heads that come up, the white one means he has less stress, which is good. And the black one that comes up with a number is more stress. And when they hit maximum stress, bad stuff happens. Nice crit. So that means they all lost stress because I got a crit, which is great. That's a lot of gold for one battle. Jeez. What's in here? Oh, good. More stress. Oh boy, we need torches.
The light.
Still scouted though.
Safety.
More stuff and no battle. Room battles are typically a bit more dangerous and heavier than... oh, that's good. Hard-skinned, that sounds really good for a tank. Plus 5% protection, that's great for a tank. I've never had good luck from these, so... let's let our highwayman do it, because he's probably the most expendable at the moment. Yeah, those have always been trapped when I find them. And he resisted it, so we're good. Eat. Because if you don't eat, they all take relieve damage and a ton of stress. So it's not really the little bits of health that you get back from it. It's not taking the downfall of it. Nice. Another torch and some gold.
Trinkets and baubles.
Speaking of torches, another.
In blood.
Oh, good. Not even a trap that we could see.
Machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Almost to the end. Oh boy. They get to go first. Oh joy. Tempting Goblet raises stress a ton. However... blam blam. And blam blam. Come on. Yes. Ooh, that's a heavy blight. That's 9 damage right there. I think we'll go to stun you if we can. Yes. That's great. I think that might actually be new. So you can't just repeatedly keep stunning a whole party. Dang, that makes the game a lot harder. Should be able to kill all 3 of them with our Highwayman's Grape Shot Blast thing. Haha, you didn't pull her to the party. Or front of the party. Right now, Reynald's just tanking stuff. We need to heal. Weak heal, but the heal nonetheless. Nice. We are not taking nearly any damage. Ooh. Goodbye. This is a great dungeon.
Expedition at least promises success.
Chance to stun skills, blight skills, minus. So how am I have any stun stuff? Not on him, but I don't think... he must get some later on. Oh boy, it's trapped. Well, he resisted it, so... that means that there's a room battle there, because we haven't finished the quest. Oh, great. More stress. Oh good, a trap. And we are out of torches. Grandiose. So now we get more stress, and we have less chance of scouting, less chance of... Still surprised him though, which is great. AoE for a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna go for the stun on You, because you have more bleedy, tampery, party stuff. You guys can get blighted, or not at all. You can get stunned too. Come on. Ah. Nice. Not nice. Resist. Or crap. Our party's all screwed up. Which takes turns to fix them.
Mortality
Ow.
clarified in a single strike.
Ooh, that's a lot of stress. Nice. One dead. And now you two. And you three. No more stress. And I'll try and stun you as well. Yes! That buff is just ridiculous. You can't stun lock teams anymore, which is pretty much the only way to get through most boss fights. No bleed, because undead. There's no point in really healing, because none of my guys are gonna die, and we're at the end of the dungeon. Bam!
A trifling
Nice.
victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Let's take a peek. Cool.
Room by room, hall by hall.
See our haul.
Claim what is ours.
At least we got some deeds, because deeds are really hard to find for some reason. I've had bad luck with getting them. Zoophobia, minus 20 stress resist to monsters. Well, beasts, whatever. Stout, plus 15% heal received. Nice. That's not too bad, and that's not bad. It's good. However, situational.
There is a great horror beneath the manor.
Alright, next time we're gonna see which heroes we get.
Must be destroyed.
Until next time, if you liked the video, like, comment, and if you're feeling generous, subscribe. It does help. It's been Raithe playing Darkest Dungeon. See you later.